I was really looking forward to Noah's Ark because I like stories about Noah's Ark. Unfortunately, I didn't love it, but I think largely it's based on personal preference. I didn't care for the narrative, but everything else, absolutely fine. This was released in 2024. It's directed by Sergio Mercado and Alos De Leo, written by Mercado, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of those names. And this is an animated feature film, obviously about the story of Noah's Ark, but it focuses on two mice, Tom and Vini. And they are musical mice, and they are both male. And honestly, I hate this concept because it really reinforces the fact that many, 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 many animals would have died as a result of the flood, which I hate. I don't like thinking about it. And I didn't really ever consider that with Noah's Ark until I think last year I watched a version of Noah's Ark. I think it was a short film. I've watched quite a few Noah's Ark films, so it's all a blur. But there was one where we really saw the animals being turned away, and it was emotional. And ever since then, I can't help but focus on that aspect of Noah's Ark. And because we have here two male mice, and if things go according to plan, only one will get on board because it's a male and female of every animal. I don't want to think about that. And I also didn't know where they would take this. And part of me was keen to find out what would happen, but I just also didn't really care for the narrative. I didn't really like the development of the story. I didn't really find it that interesting. So for me, it was kind of boring, and I also hated the fact that I basically spent the film being reminded of the fact that many animals would have died as a result of the flood. So there were just too many aspects that meant that I didn't really care for this. I didn't enjoy the experience. But as I said, everything else is fine. Also, the story flows well, the pacing's fine. There's no issue with it as a narrative. It just didn't work for me. The animation, however, is stunning. The animals all look gorgeous. Obviously, we have a really nice variety of different animals, which is really great fun. And we have some great voice acting. In general, it is a decent film, and I don't have any complaints. But personally, I didn't care for the narrative. It didn't work well for me. I don't know if I recommend it. If you're a fan of Noah's Ark stories, then yes, in general, I'd say check it out. Come to your own conclusion. You might like it more than I did. If you're brand new to the story of Noah's Ark, this wouldn't be my top recommendation. But if you're curious, give it a go. I'd love to know what you think. Personally, I didn't really care for it.